Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Cruz channel. I just wanted to take the time today to wish everybody out there a happy Thanksgiving. Now, I know not everybody across the world celebrates Thanksgiving, but I know a lot of people know about it, maybe not everybody, but if you didn't know already, Thanksgiving is the day where you're supposed to take the time to be grateful and to give thanks for all of the things that you have in your life that you are appreciative for. So I just wanted to take the time to do that myself and say that I'm thankful to you, the viewers. I'm thankful to my subscribers. I'm thankful to Rockstar for creating this awesome game, which we all know and love, Red Dead Redemption 2, especially online. That's my forte. And I just want to acknowledge that it is very easy to get lost in the hustle and bustle of the craziness of today's world. The world has always been crazy, but I don't know if it's ever been more so than what we're experiencing today in 2020. So, of all days, I figured now would be the right time to take a second, take a deep breath, and just say thank you for all of the good things that we have going for us in this life, on this world. Now, there's plenty of bad things that can outweigh that, and it's easy to lose focus, or rather, choose to center your focus on those negative things. And those negative things need addressing. But for one day at least, I want to personally take the time to say thank you, to be grateful, and to be positive, and hopefully in doing so, allow that to come easier to some of you folks out there. So, thank you very much. Happy Thanksgiving. I'd like you to take a second to listen to a few words that I had to say in one of my previous broadcasts, Cruz Dead Redemption Radio number 1, on the importance of gratitude and positivity. So again, I really think of all days, today is the perfect day to sit back for a second, take some time to reflect, and to be thankful. So, without further ado, my thoughts on positivity and gratitude. Thank you. I really can't express how much I appreciate the support, the comments, the likes. Subscribing, obviously, goes a huge way. But in the meantime, I really do appreciate the support, folks. I really appreciate all of you who take the time to watch the videos, leave your comments, all that stuff. So, if you like Red Dead Online content, and you're looking for a breath of fresh air, which I'm not trying to say I'm a breath of fresh air, but one thing I've noticed is that a lot of the content creators have subscribed to this very negative tone. Everyone's always bitching about Red Dead Online, which I get. I don't want to sit here and be a Red Dead Online apologist. The game is not perfect. It's got a long way to go. But I think a big part of life is, as far as being happy and not being creating misery in your own life and increasing the misery of those around you, is finding gratitude and finding things to be thankful for. Obviously, some people are going to have a better setup to be thankful for stuff than others, but, for the most part, I'm sure there's exceptions to this, but for the most part, if you're sitting here watching this video right now, you have something to be thankful for. I mean, you have an internet connection. You have some device that you can be looking at. You're playing the game. And if you don't play the game, you know about the game. Life is tragic. Life sucks. Life sucks and then you die. So it's the good things. It's the very few and far between good things that break up that misery, that put a little bit of respite in between all the misery. That's what life's all about. And this game has done that for me so much. I mean, it's just a game, it's not like, and there was a time there where this game was my life. And that's when it became a problem. That's when it became, I between the, COVID pandemic, lockdowns, personal stuff. My grandfather passed recently. He was like a dad to me growing up. I went through a major depression. Didn't even want to get out of bed in the morning. The only thing that I had to look forward to was playing this game. And, if if that's where you're at, or something like that is going on in your life where you've only got one thing that makes you happy, it's good that you have that one thing, but the problem is that what happens when something goes wrong with that one thing? What happens when your internet connection's down? What happens when Rockstar uploads a bad update and breaks the game? You know, like, what do you have then? So the thing that you'll have to buffer against that, to protect yourself, a bulwark against the misery, it is the threshold of your mind. Am I the kind of person that knows how to be thankful and grateful and make the most of things? Glass half full, as they say, as cliche and silly as it is. I mean, cliches are a cliche for a reason. Something's cliche because people repeat it a lot, and people only repeat stuff a lot if it's meaningful. Doesn't mean that it's necessarily true or is the only way to look at something, but there is something to be said about the power of the mind and the power of positivity, the power of gratitude. So, again, I'm getting on my soapbox here, and I hate to rant, so I'll just leave it at this. If you're looking for a more positive look at this game, and maybe life in general, please make sure to hit like and subscribe, because I do my best to always look for the upside in things. Could the Halloween update, could the Halloween pass have been better? Sure. Do I have my own personal ideas about what could have been done to improve the PvP, or a new role, or some aspect of the game? Sure. And I'm one person. I have 10 ideas about how we can improve this game. Probably more than that. And this game is played by thousands, if not millions of people. Multiply that by a magnitude of 10. That's tens of thousands, tens of millions of ideas. Sure, some of them overlap. Let's say half of them overlap. We're at like 50,000 ideas. 50,000 things that comments and if you take a glass half empty approach, negative things you can say about the guy. Can you believe they don't have a horse breeder role? I've been commenting since Red Dead Beta that you should be able to breed your own horse. Okay, cool. Keep commenting it. Like, that's great. It's great that you have an idea, and if it's a good enough idea and enough people support it and want to see that too, you'll get likes on your comment. You'll be a top comment. You know Rockstar's got people who are reviewing the forums and reviewing the comments and stuff. But if you're absolutely dedicated to being miserable and discontent and upset with the product as it is, yeah, that's on you. No one's forcing you to play this game every day. And no one's forcing you to log on every Tuesday expecting your personal idea that you came up with to be made into reality. That's on you. You're doing that. You're setting up the expectations. No one is in charge of what you expect from this life except for you. So if you always set yourself up with these grandiose expectations, and that if Tuesday comes around and they haven't uploaded a new featured series that's exactly the one, if they haven't had hardcore gun rush, which is what I've been waiting for this whole time, then I'm gonna be upset. That's on you, dude. That's on you. You're the one who's expecting that. You're the one who's deciding that you will be, if X, then Y. If I don't get what I want, then I'm mad. Alright? That is your prerogative. That is your right. But keep in mind, you're the only one getting upset. You're the one who's taking away from your ability to enjoy the game and enjoy your life. You know? So that's all I have to say about that. And I did want to acknowledge, because I wasn't sure if it was on purpose. It seemed way too convenient to not be on purpose. But I noticed last year, on Thanksgiving, there were some very specific daily challenges. And of course, lo and behold, they did it again. Which is something else I'm thankful for. It's the little details, folks. If you didn't notice, go check out your daily challenges. And we've got none other than 3 seasoned plump birds. Craft a horse care item, so that's being cool to your horse. Use some horse tonics, also treating your horse nice, also taking care of your horse, feeding it, making sure you're eating meat, which would be that plump bird, aka turkey. Take a photograph of your horse. Make sure you're giving thanks and being appreciative of your noble steed, your loyal ride, and of course, last but not least, skinning 3 turkeys. So I just wanted to share that with you folks, share a little bit of my Thanksgiving, my Red Dead Online Thanksgiving, and what do we have over here? Well, if you would be so inclined, folks, I would be honored if you joined me in the annual carving of the Thanksgiving turkey. So, head over here, cook up some plump bird meat for you folks, and there you have it, folks. Once more, thank you so much for checking out the channel, taking the time to watch the video. If you didn't already, please make sure to hit like and subscribe so you can keep your eyes open for future content coming out from the Cruz channel. In the meantime, have a wonderful day, whether you're celebrating Thanksgiving or not, whether you're with friends and family or not. Hopefully you are, but if you're not, that's okay too. You have the power to be thankful. You have the power to choose to be happy. And I hope that you do. Until next time, folks, happy Thanksgiving.